Hello guys, welcome to lesson 6, and in this lesson we'll be looking at switch statements. So what does switch statement means? Switch statement is simply like um writing is just similar to conditional statement, but when we use switch statement is when we're having a value in different manner. Like let's say days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Do you get? So now if I want to write a program or a code whereby if I press one, it should console.log it is Monday, two it is Tuesday, like that. That's where we use switch statements. Do you get? That's where we use switch statement. So let's get started. Day equal to 1. I'm assigning day equal to 1. So now let's start. So there are 4 keywords you need to know under this switch statement, which is switch, case, break, and default. So I'll explain it. So now what switch is? Switch is just like saying if. So we are starting the statement with switch. Do you get? A bracket and a curly bracket. So let's space it. So switch day. So case. Now we need to write case, like case of, like this case. Now at the front will be what you assign. So we already assigned day equal to 1. So now we'll put 1 here and we'll put a colon. So now let's enter. So console.log it is Monday. Console.log it is Monday. It is Monday. It is Monday. And a semicolon. And now you put a break. So this break, I'll explain it later in the video. Control S. So now can you see it is Monday? So let me just copy it, like copy. So we have 7 days in a week, so I'll copy it 7 times: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now this case, can you see that there's a straight line? So this case must follow that straight line. Do you get? The case must follow that straight line. That space is called index. So you have to close the index. If not, you'll be having issue with your code. So let me space it. Okay. So now let me change. So this is case 2. This is case 3. This is case 4. This is case 5. Sorry. This is case 5. This is case 6. And this here is case 7. So now let me change it. For case 2, it is Tuesday. Do you get? So let me be fast with it. It is Tuesday. For case 3, it is Wednesday. For case 4, it is Thursday. For case 5, it is Friday. For case 6, Saturday. For case 7, it is Sunday. Rather. So now these are the case. So let me say I change this to case 2 or case 3. Save. Can you see? It is Wednesday, and that is how it will be if I keep changing the case here. So now what does this break does? Let me do something. Let me remove the break. So Ctrl D to select all the breaks. So now let me cancel it. So let me save. You will see it is Wednesday, it is Thursday, it is Friday, it is Saturday, it is Sunday. Do you get? So what does this break does? This break does it's simply what it simply do is that if case 1 is correct, it will break the switch. If case 2 is correct, it will break the switch. If case 3 is correct, it will break the switch. If case 4 is correct, it will break the switch. Rather than writing it is Wednesday, it is Thursday, let me put it back and you see the effect. Ctrl Z and Ctrl S. Can you see it is Wednesday? So now one more thing to learn. It is called default. It's called default. So this default is just like else in a conditional statement. That is when the case 1 to case 7 are not valid. That's when this default comes to place. So this default now, you just have to type a message. Do you get? Console.log let's use a template string. So inside should be dollar curly bracket, and inside should be day is not a day, is not a day. Okay, so let me put semicolon and save so you see the effect. So now let me put something like 8. You know we have 7 days in a week. So 8. Can you see? 8 is not a day. So that's how it works. So that's basically what switch statement is. Can you see? 9 is not a day. And I hope you understand this. So that will be all on switch statement. So the assignment I'll be giving you is do like a report, card, whereby if you it's the score is ranging from 0 to 100. So if you score equal to 90 and above 90, it should show A. If you score equals to and greater than 80, it should show B. Equals to greater than 70, it should show C. Equals to greater than 60, it should show D, and default anything less than 60 should show F. Do you get? Something like that. So you can submit the assignment on the group. So that will be all. I hope you guys understand. Thank you.